Hello, my friends. Good morning to you. Happy days. All right. Today, hockey story. All right. Just happened last night. Nothing crazy, but the boys are buzzing, and it was a feel-good game. Friday night. Game is at 11:40 p.m. Right then and there, already, it's a struggle. I'm usually in bed by 10:30. I'm out cold by 11. You got me. I've been up since 5:45. You got me at the rink at midnight playing a strenuous game of hockey? Old man like me now? Alright, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. You pay to play. You can't be skipping. It is what it is. Do my little stretches at home. Get in the car. Roll out. Arrive at the rink. Boom. Good to go. Haven't seen the boys for a while. But, we saw them last week. But it's always a good time. You know, you see the boys start buzzing. You're feeling good. You're like, woo! What up, guys? Good to see you all again. Energy and emotions are already lifted. Or I should say spirits already lifted because it's a late game. But now the boys are gathered. You're feeling good, man. You're feeling good. All right? So we're playing this team. And they are chippy. And if you don't know hockey terminology, what does that mean? I'll tell you what that means right now. It basically means they play pretty dirty at times. Most of the time. So our issue with this team, there's always a few tilts. You know, we always have a few tilts, a few punches being thrown. It is what it is. It's a non-checking league. Obviously, fighting's not allowed in men's league, but it's hockey. It's going to happen no matter what. So we're always good for at least one of those a game against these guys. And they're just dirty when it comes to, like, the hacking, the slashing, after whistle goonery. Just being utter goons, you know? Now, it's like, we've played this team a bunch of times, probably all time. We are like 9 wins, 1 loss against them. And our 1 loss, we had like less than half our roster, and we lost them like 6-5 in overtime, you know? But other than that, we have not lost to these guys in forever. We've beat them in the first round of the playoffs when they've made it every single time. And it's all been clean wins, 4-1, 5-2, you know? Nothing crazy. They have a few good guys here and there that can make some plays, but most of the time, we're the more dominant team. And also, they have some players on their team that are known to be, like I said, chippy. So obviously this guy has an Avery jersey, okay? Now, if you don't know who Avery is, his name is Sean Avery. He played in the NHL, and he was known for his goon antics and just being a total piece of crap on the ice. Could play, but he did some goon stuff on the ice, man. Absolute goonery. He would, like, if you don't know hockey, it's hard to explain, but he was just chippy, dirty, and like above and beyond that. So the shoe fits the foot, if you know what I'm saying. And this guy, you know, first period, about to start the game, I'm hurt. My groin is just not cooperating. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did. I went down, and my groin like fell off. I don't know what happened. It's hurting to the point where, like, boys, I might not be able to play. And then they're like, damn. What are we going to do? And I'm like, I got to rally. Got to rally for the boys! So, I decide I'm going to play. I'm just going to constantly stretch it as long as every single opportunity I get. I just got to try to stretch it out and try to, like, make sure it's nothing crazy. Okay? So, long story short, I decide to play. We get it going. And first period, nothing crazy, but we realized this team is nowhere near as bad. Not really, shouldn't really say bad, but nowhere near the level they were. They got some new guys, and they're taking it up a notch, and they're playing pretty damn well. They definitely mostly outplayed us, I would say, outshot us in the first period. I want to say maybe they did, maybe it was even, but they had more quality chances than I would say we did against them. Maybe we had more shots, but they weren't high-quality shots, you know? So we end the first period, it's nothing. My groin is getting better as we go along, so I'm kind of like feeling it. But it's pretty rough still. I'm like, all right, nothing. I got through 1 period. We can do this. Second period starts. Shenanigans happen. All right. So this guy starts doing such stupid. He just you know, running his mouth, taking dumb penalties, hitting our guys, and like, I mean, hitting isn't a bad thing, but he's just being a complete goon about it. back in his face. They start shoving and pushing and punching. Refs break it up, go to the box, whatever. Now at this point, it is, I don't know what the score was at this point. I think we were losing because they were up 3-1. We got a penalty for like bullcrap reasons. Absolute bullcrap reasons. This guy is screaming to the ref, "Oh, I got blindsided, ref! I got blindsided." Meanwhile, our guy and their guy are looking at each other. They hit each other, and our guy gets a penalty because the other guy slashed the back of his leg. So my guy got pissed. If you guys don't know, at the back of your legs, there's no padding, so getting slashed, it kind of really hurts. So he slashes his leg. Our boy Dom, my buddy Dom, I love Dom, hits this guy hard. As like, "What the hell are you doing, bro?" And he gets a penalty. It's absolute. They actually might have both got penalties, but we got scored on against that, and then it was like, they had a nice goal. They couldn't do nothing about for the second goal. So it was like either 2-1, 3-1. I don't know. So, Groin's doing a little bit better. And now much of the flaring. You know, it's getting chippy. People are hitting and doing after the whistle stuff, talking smack, trying to. It's a close game. You know, I think it's 3-2, 3-1 at this point. In men's league, it's not a big lead at all. So it's just like still a do or die game kind of thing. Emotions are still high. And here comes Goon McGee to start it all out, man. This whole period. My boy, Sarico. Whew, what a beauty of a goal he had. So he scored it. I forgot to say this. He scores in the second period. And he scores in the second period. And absolute laser, glove side, top corner. Just a beautiful shot. I don't think anybody's stopping that in men's league. It was a ridiculously good shot. Okay? Score. Now, he hasn't been playing, I mean, we've all been playing in a year, so we're all not at our optimal level. So that was his first, like, really good goal. He gives a little silly. Of course, it's an emotional game, you know. Of course, Avery's on the ice, you know, the guy running the Avery jersey on the ice. Starts talking smack. He's like, "Oh, you scored your first goal? Is that your first goal of the season? But yeah, your first goal of the season? Wow, man, you're celebrating like blah, blah, blah." So, it's just funny. It's like, buddy, take a seat, bud. Enjoy your dash one of the score sheet, and take a seat, bud. Now, at this point, this guy has been penalized at least 3 times, I think, at this point. And every single time he's been in the box or on the ice, we've scored. All right, so he's absolutely just losing the game for his team in every way possible. But he's still talking smack like he's relevant, and it's hilarious. So now, third period starts. We're buzzing. We are buzzing, man. We're feeling good. We're winning this game. These freaking idiots. We're winning this game, baby. So, we might take a 4-3 lead off some kind of broken play. Kind of a crappy goal, to be honest, but we take those because, hey, why not? Why not damage their emotions a little bit more or damper their emotions a little bit more when in an emotional game? So everybody's flaring, everybody's screaming, everybody's talking smack. It's honestly great. It's a fun-ass game, you know. We hate each other. It's great. And then, so my boy Andy. Now, Andy is a little bit of a goon himself, you know, but you gotta love him. He's also really good. Probably our biggest offensive threat in our team. And he's just a really good player all around, you know. He doesn't start crap, but if you mess with him, he's gonna throw down with you kind of thing, you know. He doesn't really start anything, but if it comes down to it, he'll drop the gloves and give the old do-si-do. So it's him on the ice, Avery on the ice. I don't know if they had any prior altercations, I forgot, in the game before this. So about maybe a couple minutes in the third period, and this guy can't get the puck from Andy, and Andy like just gives him the shoulder, you know, just outplays him, and the guy can't get the puck. He's just outworking him. But the guy is pretty much, he looks like a steroid junkie, you know. So the guy's he's not tall, but he's like obviously fit, like more fit than you would think. So it looks like he's on steroids, to be honest with you. So he's trying to hit Andy. He's not doing much to him. And then Andy's like giving it back to him, you know, it's just a battle. And the guy bear hugs him and pretty much tries to suplex him. And obviously he's not picking up Andy. I'm not saying Andy's like fat or anything, but he's a big guy, you know, we're playing on ice. You're not pulling that kind of stunt on the goddamn ice, and if you are, you're literally you're an idiot. But so he just bear hugs him and tries to lift, and it goes nowhere. And then he's like, what is this guy doing? They both get penalties. Now I'm having a fit, all right? I'm seeing this. I can't stand that kind of crap. So I'm having a fit. I'm screaming. And They're screaming back at me, going back and forth a little bit, you know, trying to, we're saying some indecencies, you know, calling them effing this, effing that, you know, calling the old, you could imagine the lengths of the name calling we're going, okay? So, guy gets in the box, score again, because he's a goon, he's trash at the game, and we're up like 6-3 at this point, or 5-3. I think after that we make it a quick 6-3, we're like, yeah! And the whole time we actually had like a small crowd, separated, like, they're all spaced out, of course. So like someone brought their friends or whatever, and they're watching. So we score that 6th goal, and they start singing, na 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 na, na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. And it was like, oh, it was just icing on the cake, all right. So even the crowd was into the game the whole time because how emotionally heated it was. And I wish there was like, I wish I could like explain it better. I hope I'm doing a decent job, but the best part is yet to come. So 6-3. Just a lot of smack talking. The guys in the penalty box again for being an absolute goon. I'm talking crap, talking so much crap to this guy, dude. As the goalie, you can talk so much crap because if they touch you, it's literally gonna be a brawl. Okay, they're gonna go through the whole entire team. So I'm talking all my crap, and of course, I'll try to back myself up, but I don't know. I'm probably not gonna do too well against a guy on steroids that's bigger than me. So I'm talking all this crap, and he ain't saying he's talking back to me. I'm talking to him from across the ice, pretty much. F this, F that, you're this, you're that, you know, back and forth each other. So, the absolute best now, the best part of the story. So, this guy, they come down, it's maybe about like a couple minutes of the game, a little bit less than 2-3 minutes in the game. Comes down. Now, I've been burning my mouth, you know. So, they rip this laser of a shot from the hash marks on me, and it like domes me, you know, hits me right in the face. I try to like catch it, hits my glove, hits my face. I don't know where it goes. I mean, I just got it with like a bum. Like, what the hell is going on here? I'm trying to regain my grounds here. I'm looking for the puck. I hear it lands. I go to get it. I put my hand. I put my hand on top of it. But it's like a fluid motion, you know. Like, where's the puck? Where's the puck? I hear it. I look back. I'm going to cover it, and Avery's skating like it's the goddamn. If he doesn't touch his puck, he's literally gonna die. So I go to cover it. My glove goes on top of it like this, and he comes flying with his stick, dives, hits my glove, pushes the puck under my glove, out of my glove, and into the net. Scores on me to make it 6-4, and he's celebrating like he just won the championship. So now rewind here, boys. My boy Sirico scored. He's like, "Oh, buddy, is that your first goal? Wow, man, congrats." Blah, 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 blah. So of course, immediately, what do I do? I turn around, you know, he's right next to me because he scored. And I say, "Wow, bud, is that your first goal in the big leagues? You gotta feel good about that one. Only down 6-4 now, right? 2 minutes to go, you're feeling real good. Feeling real good, huh, man?" I forgot exactly what I said, but it's along those lines. And more of an inflection of like mocking him. I was like, yeah, bud, you know, I scored a lot of these before, you know, I score a lot of these. And of course, they haven't won a game this season. And what I should have said, I was like, "Hey, if you keep it up, you might win a game this season, you know?" And I was just going in on that. And then he's pissed, you know, he's absolutely pissed. They're losing 6-4, like less than a minute to go now. We pretty much have the game in the bag unless anything stupid happens. Now he's pissed. My boy Sirico's on the ice again. He goes to rail Sirico, hit him hard. Like on tangent, the game's ending. He's pissed. He's gonna lose. He's trying to leave his mark. Oh, this absolute idiot. He's going for the big check. He's skating. Sirico, I don't know what he did exactly, but not really long story short, but he basically does this little dodge move. The goon goes flying into the boards, goes face first into the boards on his own doing, and he pretty much hurt himself. He goes down, hits the board so hard, he goes down. We have a 2-on-0. We put the puck in the back of the net because it's a 2-on-0 to make a 7-4 lead with like 30 seconds left. And we are ripping into this guy, and so is the crowd. And it was the absolute best double icing on the cake as his dumb ass hits the boards on his own accord. Hurt himself, but you know, he went down, he was on the ice for a little bit because it was like he went full rush to the boards and hit someone, he misses and just ends up destroying himself, and it was just absolute comedy gold. You could not have scripted it better. This dumbass goon, neg 4 on the game. You know, on the maybe more than that actually, because he scored a goal. Either way, he was like neg 4, neg 5 on the score sheet, which is you're on the ice for goals against instead of goals for. So it's a negative for a goal against, positive for a goal for. Oh, and then after the game, of course, he's still got to run his mouth. You know, we're all buzzing. We have a beer in our hands. We're talking about the game, how fun it was. It was just a great win. And he's waiting by the exit, okay? So, and every single person, it's funny, I woke up to the group chat this morning, he said something, not to us, but as we passed by, referring to us. So, I don't know what he said to the guys, I forgot what he said, but what he said to me when I walked by him, I was gonna say like, hey, good game, guys, but I said nothing. You know, I was gonna be my stoic little self. I say nothing. And I walked past him, and he's talking to the other guy on his team. And I forgot what he said at first, but then when I was like closer to the exit door that he was standing by, he goes, yeah, he said something like, yeah, I gotta celebrate my first goal of the season, you know? Kind of like mocking what I said about him. You know, he was just being an absolute tool, but it was great when you put tools in that place, and that is my story for you guys today. A little bit longy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't know if you did or not, but I did. I had a blast. I'm gonna get my hair cut now because I'm ugly, and that is that, my friends. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and as always, hope you guys enjoyed Driving with Drew.